Hey everyone, welcome to Media Celebrity, your source for the latest celebrity news and drama. I'm your host, Sarah, and today we've got a wild story that just went down at the airport. Rap superstar Nelly was involved in a physical altercation with a man who allegedly tried to harass pregnant R&B icon Ashanti. Eyewitnesses say the whole incident left Ashanti completely stunned. Let's jump right in and break down everything that happened.It. All went down earlier today at a major international airport. Ashanti, who is currently pregnant with her first child, was making her way through the terminal when an unidentified man reportedly approached her and started verbally harassing her. Eyewitnesses say the man was being aggressive and inappropriate towards the pregnant singer, but Ashanti wasn't alone. Her longtime friend and collaborator Nelly was with her at the airport. And when Nelly saw what was happening, he immediately jumped into action to defend Ashanti. Footage obtained by our team shows Nelly confronting the man and the two quickly getting into a physical altercation right there in the middle of the busy airport. Witnesses say Nelly appeared to be furious, shoving the man and then throwing several punches at him. The man tried to fight back, but Nelly seemed to have the upper hand, striking him multiple times. At one point, the scuffle even spilled onto the ground as the two men wrestled. Throughout the entire incident, Ashanti can be seen standing nearby, looking completely shocked and overwhelmed by the sudden violence unfolding in front of her. She didn't appear to be directly involved in the physical fight, but it's clear she was the catalyst for it. Sources close to the situation say that Nelly was fiercely protective of his friend and collaborator Ashanti, and wasn't going to let anyone harass or disrespect her, especially not while she's pregnant. The two artists have been close for years, working together on multiple hit songs, and it seems Nelly was not going to stand by and let someone treat Ashanti that way. Nelly was like an absolute lion protecting his cub, one eyewitness told us. As soon as he saw that guy getting in Ashanti's face, he just went ballistic. He was not having it at all. Another person who saw the incident unfold said Nelly was seeing red and was clearly driven by a strong urge to defend Ashanti. You could tell he was fuming mad. He wasn't going to let that guy get away with disrespecting Ashanti. No way. It's unclear exactly what the man said or did to provoke Nelly's violent reaction, but sources say it was evidently something extremely inappropriate and threatening towards the pregnant singer. And Nelly, being the loyal friend that he is, wasn't going to stand for it. As the physical altercation between Nelly and the unidentified man unfolded, Ashanti can be seen in videos of the incident standing off to the side, her hands covering her mouth in shock. Witnesses say the always-on-time singer looked absolutely stunned by the sudden violence that had erupted. Ashanti's face was just pure disbelief, one person told us. She seemed completely rattled by the whole thing. You could tell she never expected Nelly to react like that in her defense. Another eyewitness described Ashanti as looking terrified as she watched her friend Nelly aggressively defending her honor. The pregnant singer reportedly stood there trembling, unsure of how to process what was happening right in front of her. It's understandable that Ashanti would be shaken up by the incident. Seeing your close friend get into a physical altercation, especially while you're in a vulnerable state being pregnant, must have been an incredibly unsettling experience. Ashanti is known for being quite reserved and private, so having this kind of public confrontation unfold around her was likely very distressing. After a few minutes of the heated scuffle, airport security finally arrived on the scene and managed to break up the fight between Nelly and the other man. It's unclear if either of them suffered any serious injuries, but witnesses say both men appeared a bit worse for wear after the physical exchange. The unidentified man was reportedly detained by airport authorities, though it's unknown if he'll face any charges for his alleged harassment of Ashanti. As for Nelly, he was allowed to leave the scene unimpeded, with sources saying airport staff understood he was just defending his pregnant friend. Ashanti, for her part, was quickly ushered away from the situation by her security team. She was visibly shaken as she left the airport, keeping her head down and avoiding any interactions with the media or onlookers. This whole incident is a stark reminder of the lengths that true friends will go to in order to protect each other. Nelly's actions today show just how much he cares for and values Ashanti. And while the violence was certainly unsettling, many fans are applauding Nelly for standing up for his friend and not allowing her to be disrespected, especially in her vulnerable pregnant state. We'll be sure to keep you updated as more details emerge about this wild airport altercation. In the meantime, let us know what you think about Nelly's actions in the comments below. Do you think he went too far, or was he justified in defending Ashanti? Sound off and let's discuss. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time on Media Celebrity.